So today we are looking at laws of indices, but that a little bit more difficult now. Okay, we're looking at negative indices. So we have 2 to the power of -3. Now that negative symbol means reciprocal, okay, which means 1 over. So negative part, reciprocal. Okay, so if that means reciprocal, that means 1 over, and then 2 cubed left over. 2 cubed is 8, so that must be 1 over 8. Okay, over here, negative means 1 over 3 to the power of 4. 3 to the power of 4 is 81, because 3 times 3 is 9, 9 times 3 is 27, 27 times 3 is 81. And then here, negative reciprocal 1 over 5 to the power of 3. 5 times 5 is 25. 25 times 5 is 125. Just like that. Okay, so let's work backwards. This time we've got our question here of 1 over 5 squared. Let's write this as a negative power. Well, our base number is a 5. This 1 over bit is equivalent to a negative power. And then we have power of 2 because it's there. You can see all what's happened. This 1 over is now converted using the negative symbol. Here, base number is a 10. 1 over means negative. The power is 3. Okay, so just converted the other way. You may be given questions like this, and it asks you to write it in the form of 2 to the power of something. These are all 1 over, which means negative indice. It's got to be 2 as our base number. 2 to the power of minus. Now, 2 to the power of what equals 4? Well, 2 squared is 4, so that means it'll be to the power of 2. Here, has to be to the, obviously using 2 as the base number. Negative power because it's 1 over, and then I need to get to 8. Okay, so using this analogy here then, 2 to the power of what is 8? Well, 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is 8, there we are, must be 3. Okay, over here, 1 over 32. 2 to the power of negative, and then 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is 8, times 2 is 16, times 2 is 32. So we have to the power of -5. So, as a quick recap, that negative power means reciprocal, 1 over. Okay, it looked really complicated before we started, but now all you need to remember is 1 over, and then work out your powers and work out your values. That way you can evaluate what they're asking you to do. Okay, bit of practice. Practice makes perfect. Remember, cubes and things like that, remember, times it by itself each time. Don't fall into the trap of 5 cubed being 15. Okay, see it too frequently, but think about it, check your answers, and have good practice. Hope it helps.